Welcome to the DJ Insider Podcast, sponsored by Amplified Events.
It's the only podcast where we break down insider information from our weddings, experience, and advice from over 15 years in the wedding industry.
We're your hosts. I'm Mike Kane, owner of Amplified Events.
And I'm Joe Obamani, the general manager of Amplified Events.
Let's get into it. We're back.
We're back.
Guys, it's been a minute. We took a week off last week because it's been, you and I have been basically working doubles or triples every weekend.
Every weekend. I've
For
got another
like
one this weekend.
Always. we had a killer team meeting on Wednesday, which was fantastic. But tell me about your weddings. Where were you at on?
Yeah. So I was with Martine both days. It was great working with Martine. Great guy. But the first day on Friday, we were all over the place, dude. So that one was kind of weird. It was a good wedding, but we started at Portage Bible Church.
Oh yeah.
But I live in Cherville, and then the Signature Banquets is in Lowell. So I was like, I don't really want to like that way, this way, that way, this way.
Yes.
And then we also had 2.5 hours of downtime in between after ceremony before reception. So I then went to ceremony first in Portage, got there like an hour early only because it's like the one speaker and some mics, and it was cake. We did that, except the pastor, priest there, whoever it was, the officiant, insisted that he use the overhead, and that's totally fine. Like the overhead mic instead of me miking him through my.
He used the house system.
The house system. But I was like, okay, I'm still gonna mic the groom just because that's in our contract. I'm definitely still miking the groom.
Yeah.
So glad that I did, and like kind of upset that I didn't mic the officiant anyway, like just kind of as a backup.
Hey, if you don't need it, I'll just mute the channel.
I should have done that, right?
If you're not wearing it, I can't use it. I can't help you out.
I can't help you out. But I was able to like open up the channel and just like use the groom's mic for everybody, and it worked fine. Like I turned it up.
Yeah.
And people were able to hear, but like I remember right when I started ceremony, I was like, well, he said he didn't want it, so I muted the groom's channel just to see, because it was open right at the start, just because I was like, just in case.
Just in case.
I was like, okay, let's like hear it. And I muted the channel, and you couldn't hear a word he said from where I was. And I was in the back, of course, but could not hear a word he said. So I immediately opened up the channel and turned it up, and ceremony went great. We finished ceremony. We drove over to reception at Signature Banquets. Beautiful place over in Lowell.
Yeah.
It was a good wedding. It was a decent party. It was a pretty chill night.
Yeah.
Pretty chill night. They weren't like huge dancers, but they said that going in too. They weren't a lot of dancers, but they liked a lot of like sing-alongs with their family. Just having a good time with their family.
Yes.
So.
We don't get to decide as DJs how people like to have fun or celebrate.
Exactly.
Sometimes that's dancing. We love it when it is dancing.
Yeah.
But it doesn't always have to be dancing.
Yeah, but they had like some Creed on their playlist and stuff. So we did.
Did you take them higher?
We took them higher. We took them a little higher, like late night. They were like packing up tables and stuff. And I was like, there's no one out there. This is kind of like perfect time for some Creed.
That's there's nobody in the building at all. It's the perfect time to play Creed.
It's the perfect time for some Creed.
How high did you take him? Were you at the place the blind men see?
We took them so high that eventually we saw them at some point, like right at the end of the song, just walk out of the building. It was one where like we didn't connect or say goodbye or anything.
Yeah, the
couple just like slowly, just like we saw them just like see you guys, just meander out of the building, and lights went on.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's play their last dance because why not?
I love it.
And then because I think there were like a couple, like two or three family members left, just like straggling around the building. One of the workers came up and they're like, "Can you play Closing Time?" And I was like, "I can absolutely do that for you." So we did, and then we ended. But it was chill. And then we drove out to Michigan that next day, or that night, because we had a wedding at Marion Magnolia Farms up in Cassopolis.
Cassopolis.
That was a far one. So we stayed up in Michigan last night. Saved myself some trouble that next morning. And that was a beautiful venue, man. I wish it was closer.
Yeah.
I do. But such a nice load in, such a nice coordinator. Like some of the nicest people I've ever worked with.
Wow.
And the staff, the caterers that all worked for them, we're all like in there making jokes when we were setting up, having a good time. Like no one was stressed out. Everybody was on the same page. And it's so refreshing.
Yes.
It was so refreshing that everyone was on the same page.
And chill.
They
weren't stressed out. They weren't stressing you out.
Yeah.
They don't have to do that.
Oh, something that happened on Friday that I wanted to circle back to.
Yeah,
Sorry, I wanted to mention
okay.
this. The videographer on the way over from ceremony before reception, their car broke down. Them and the photographer were like coworkers.
Okay.
So the photographer was able to like circle back, go pick up the videographer, and come back to the venue.
See?
But we were delayed like 15 minutes because his car just broke down in the middle of the event.
Wild.
Yeah, so it happens.
Yeah.
It definitely happens. But I just thought of that when I was talking about this one because I was like, did that happen during Saturday or Friday? But that was definitely my Friday wedding. But Saturday was really chill. Good party. We went all the way till 11, but we were on Eastern, so I got home a little early. It was nice.
Good.
Not early, but by midnight instead of 2.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
We like that.
But how about you? How are yours, man?
Dude, so Friday we were at Journeyman in Three Oaks, and the bride I had did the groom, so her brother.
Yeah.
I did his wedding like 2 years ago, and we know him. He's a good friend.
Same venue?
No, he was
okay.
he was at Allure on the Lake. This one was at Journeyman Three Oaks.
Great.
But the bride's brother, he was the officiant. He crushed it.
Nice.
He was really awesome, solid dude. It was good seeing all the old family friends and everybody who was there. We had the dream team. It was insane. Like McKenna Childress was the photographer. Her second was Sonia Arklin. Like,
Nice.
Because I just did one with her the previous weekend, so it was so
cool.
funny.
Yeah.
And then Jenny from She Designs was like the coordinator planner, so it was
Very
just
cool.
like. And then my assistant was Mason, who like Ray Croft.
God.
It was just dream team.
But the dream team
and
together.
they hired.
Yeah.
It was a video team I'd never met before, but they were cool. They were cool AF. Like
Nice.
I followed them at them because they were really nice people, really good at what they did, really easy to work with. It was just flawless. Like everything went smoothly. Good dance floor. We brought some more uplights, just like lit it perfectly.
You're in the big room?
Yes. Ceremony
that
was
would
flawless.
help
They had
for
a live band for cocktail back in the granary, which was super easy for us. We could go down and get a bite. It was just great, smooth sailing.
Yeah.
It was a solid wedding. Good floor. People really nice. Just crazy. Just some crazy dancers. And but honestly, like it was a lot of talking, a lot of chilling too. So I really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
Good party.
Beautiful wedding.
Very nice.
Saturday, I haven't been there since 2018. That was the last time I was there, which was the Center for the Performing Arts in Munster.
Oh, yeah.
Super nice, super beautiful facility. To be honest, the staff was a little crunchy.
A little crunchy?
Everything about their treatment, how they communicated, how they acted was like, go away, we don't really want you here. It wasn't very warm or welcoming, in my opinion. I wish it was. Everybody was kind of like, "Oh, who are you?" I was like, "We're the DJs."
Why are you
Okay.
asking me this question?
Yeah. It was just like everything was like it felt like they thought we were a security risk, is what it felt like. It was off. It was off. But when we got set up, they were like blown away by our setup. Also, how quickly we got set up, how clean everything was, how organized, professional we were. I connected with the coordinator over there. She like loved us, and I connected with the banquet manager. I think he liked us because he gave us a whole spiel about. Like he wanted to give personal stories about why we should be turning off the music on time. And I was like, okay, I get you're going to go through that. But
I will follow the timeline.
it was really upsetting when somebody's talking to you like you're a kid. When it was like, I do this for a living, man. Like
I know.
Yeah.
What time do you want music off?
Yeah.
It'll be off.
Not a problem. Yeah. And if there's anything I need to know, like help me out, like about rules, other things, you know.
Yeah.
Everything was fine. Like it went really smoothly. Like it was a 10 of 10. We just crushed the dance floor. Bride and groom were absolutely thrilled. Like they tipped us, like they hugged us. Like it was solid. Great speeches. Everything flowed well. Ceremony was flawless. Like everything was super smooth. Just it was so funny. We were out in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Like this dude's like speech to like tell us about now music got to be off at 10. Like he was like, I know the party's going. I get it. Like,
yeah.
I was like, you don't have to give us your dad talk. Like,
and that's the thing. Even if we were off at 10:35, I'm sorry, we're still going to be out faster than majority
every
of
other
DJs that are in your space.
Dude, Chum got like a look in his eye. He's like, oh, he's going to regret saying that because we're going to be out so fast his head will spin.
Yeah.
Sure enough, we got out in literally 10 minutes. Music off at 10:30. We were walking out the door at 10:40, and the guy's like, "Oh, you guys got out quickly." We're like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
I almost said it, but I didn't. I go, "Yeah, your speech was longer than us. Our teardown."
Right.
Have
Oh
a good
my
night.
gosh.
I didn't say it,
Have a
but
good night.
it's aggravating but I get it. We're paying for the sins of all the past DJs who've taken,
Exactly.
and even the coordinator. She was like the venue coordinator. We actually work with Hannah from Strictly. What is her? Anyway, she was
I know. Yeah.
she was fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, she was great. That she was the day of coordinator. There's like the venue booking person who was she was like blown away by our setup. Like she like wanted our card, then she was asking about what do you charge for something. I was just like, okay, like come on. But I guess she's just used to dealing with a lot of riffraff.
Yeah.
So anyway,
I'm sure a lot of coordinators see it, right?
it felt nice to like people like think I'm hot, you know?
Yeah,
Like
look at my stuff. Yeah, look at.
but I was playing hard to get. I was like, I don't
Yeah.
know if I don't know. I'm just keeping my
I
options
actually
open.
don't think we're a good fit.
I don't want to be
I don't
tied
think we
down
should be
to any
together
venues
anymore.
right now. You know, I'm in a lot of.
I'm
I've seen a
kind of
lot.
playing the field.
I've seen a lot of other venues, so it was fun to like just like I like
Yeah.
working here. It's beautiful, but and honestly, everything else was really smooth. So I don't know.
Nice.
It's just weird to be treated like I don't know, like you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And that's the thing, like that could be nice and say the same thing. I was
Yeah.
like, my setup got complimented the other day by the nice coordinator
Yes.
at Marion, and she's like, "Oh my god, that was up so fast."
Yeah.
And I was like, "You should see us tear it down." And then at the end of the night, like we tore it down, and like we were walking out, she's like, "That was seconds." I was like, "Yeah, I'm telling you, like I told you it was gonna be quicker."
We got in the car and we got food after setting up like we always do. And I was telling Chum, I was like, he could have communicated the same thing much quicker and with much more respect.
For sure.
He could have said, "Hey guys, what time do you have music off?" And I go 10:30. He goes, "That's what we have too. We're pretty serious about that. Just keep to that. Here's our rule about drinks on the dance floor. Make sure you're doing that. And let us know if you need anything. I'm so and so." Boom. That it would have. If you start with respect and trust, you're going to get that from us too.
Agreed.
But and we kept trying to like, okay, yep, and he just kept going. He wouldn't even let us get a word in. So
And there's also solutions to that, to like also be forward about that. It's like if you're gonna be forward about it, hey, what time you off? 10:30? Okay, just be like, okay, 10:28. Got it. Noted. You want us done early. There's a way to say it also that's not rude.
it literally
And
was.
to not talk down
He
on
was
you.
treating us like kids.
Yeah.
Like we don't know what we're doing. Like we're gonna cause him a problem. And I get this because it's probably happened quite a few times in the past. So he has no trust, and he's never met us. So why would he trust us? I get that. But I don't know. When you start off on a bad foot like that, it's kind of like,
It's like, yeah, why am I gonna go out of my way for you anymore? Like now it's really all for the couple. I was trying to also
I like to make friends everywhere I go. But when they start out like treating me like I'm a kid,
Yeah.
I'm just kind of. So, but I think honestly, I loved Chum's kind of like we're gonna prove him wrong.
Yeah,
And so we did. And so that was good.
we'll be out in 5.
Yeah. So we maybe get some phone calls from a venue, but
Cool.
leave them on read.
Leave him on. Yeah, let him sit for a few days.
No, of course we were.
Sorry, I was with my other venues.
We were
What's
professional. We did a good job. We got out quickly. Like we did our jobs, and then some. But it's just fun to like think of it. Like they like they want to get our number, and we're like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyway, man, this has been a year. We've been crushing them. We've been buzzing, and
I know busy season is almost finally going to slow down.
yeah, last big push this weekend, and then we got another big weekend after that. But then it's kind of down to 2 or 3 a weekend, which is so much more.
We're going to take a vacation soon.
I like that. You go on
October
Where you going?
31st, like
Oh.
that whole weekend, like Halloween weekend. I'm going to Orlando. I want to see one of my best friends. Go hang out for a little bit, and it'll be nice. I think this past wedding was like my 40th wedding this year or something insane. So
Let's go.
So yeah, I'm ready for a little break.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm kind of burnt out, but not fully yet, because I'm burnt out when I'm like running through the motions of like dinner and cocktail. It's kind of just like we're waiting around.
Yeah.
But then once we get into dinner or dancing, and we really get dance floor going, it's like, oh,
You get into
like,
that
I
rhythm.
get into the rhythm, and it's really fun. It's really fun. I still love that whole aspect of it, but some of these days are feeling a little bit longer than at the start of the year.
Yes.
That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always say I'm a better DJ in October than I am in April. because my mixing skills are so tight. My song selection's tight. Everything is flowing and clicking. I'm almost like on autopilot.
Yeah.
Like I just know how this is going to go. We're going to do this, this, and this. And as long as there's not there's always one or two things that try to trip you up.
Yeah.
But everything else, you just try to flow with it. But I feel that too. I'm feeling that as well. Yeah. And I'm noticing it like that. I'm just like, wow, like I really need my sleep. I really need.
Me too, man. That's catching up to me.
I can't get my nights and days mixed up. And yeah.
And my sleep schedule is just fucked. Like it is so bad. Like I've been going to bed at like 2 every night now, just because of the weekend warrants that.
Yeah.
I mean, Friday, Saturday, we've been working so many doubles that I get home at midnight. My brain doesn't shut off until 2, 3. Like I just have to like chill out. I'm wired, and I have to kind of calm down. And
we literally come back to the office as a team, and we just drink here and hang
it's
out.
great.
And chill.
Yeah, our team meeting was great.
We just try to like bring down the energy and bond and connect and talk. And
that's always nice. And then I always like when there's a late night snack and they send me home with a pizza and I can bring it back to her. But that's always good.
Do you do anything for like when you're in these kind of modes, like this time of year, like what really helps you for like self-care? Do you have anything that you do that just like it's your own treat or something that helps you feel?
Yeah, I mean, definitely taking this vacation. That's
something
that I really like to do.
Having a planned break.
Yeah, and it's been planned for a few months now. We try and do this every year. I didn't last year because I just started this job. I think I'm coming up on my 1 year.
You are, yes.
But yeah, so I didn't last year, but like every year before that, for many years, I'd gone, and it's just like a tradition that we do. So it's nice to be able to have something to look forward to.
It's a really good time of year to do it too.
It's a great time of year. I love Halloween Horror Nights. It's like the best thing about Universal. And my best friend's wife works at Universal. She like designed a shop this year that's like Halloween themed. So I'm really excited to go and look at all that stuff. So definitely do something like that. Spend time with your friends. I just planned a trip also for like late November, the only weekend I'm off in November. I planned a trip to go down to Indy to go see a couple of my other friends that live in Indy. So definitely take some time to do that. I go to a LAN party. Like definitely do fun things. Yeah. I know it's your Sunday and I know you probably want to sleep, but I don't know. I find that there's going to be time for that. There's always a down season. There's going to be time where we're not as busy.
Yes.
Maybe. But yeah, find things that you really like to do. I like to go hiking, kayaking, paddleboarding, all that stuff when it's a bit warmer. Now it's getting too cold for that, but now hopefully we'll go snowboarding and do like winter stuff.
We got it. We got
get away and do stuff like that.
We got to do a trip, like a team trip.
I think so. I think that'd be really great.
We're gonna ski and snowboard.
Yeah, and I love doing stuff like that. I think that kind of revitalizes me, brings me back to like, oh, my job allows me to do this.
Yes.
That's when it's like,
the reason why.
It's the
keeps
reason
you
why
focused on why I'm working. What am I working for? Great money. Great money's great. But if there's no deeper connection to the purpose behind your work, then it feels like work, and it is, right? Because you have to. Very few jobs will pay you to do nothing.
Right.
But those are some sweet jobs.
Those are sweet jobs. Yeah, it definitely makes like the long days worth it. The long giving up the weekends and
all the stress,
and also like having the freedom during the week. I mean, it makes you appreciate all of that a little bit more.
Yeah.
So definitely just doing things that I enjoy. How about you?
Yeah, to me, connecting with friends, family, making planned. I try to have something I look forward to every day, every week, and every month.
Nice.
And that's really important to me. And I really try to like make sure, like my wife and I would buy theater tickets, and we try to do a date like once a month.
You go to shows a lot.
We do one or two shows a month. We're doing Lion King on Wednesday. In a couple of weeks, we're doing the Phantom of the Opera.
Ooh.
Yeah, we love the theater. I love it because the sound and lighting is just spectacular. And
for sure.
Yeah,
love a good show.
Oh, sure. She loves the merch. She's a t-shirt girl. She gets a lot of merch. So, but I just love spending one-on-one time with her. It's something we both enjoy, which is the theater. So, but yeah, I really, for me, I did the LAN party with my brother. We played some Halo 3 on Sunday, and
that's really fun. I wish I could have gone.
We punched some noobs, you know.
Punched some noobs, baby.
You have to. But it's just good to get together with a bunch of people from like high school, middle school, and just being silly and being little kids again, and eat way too much Little Caesars pizza.
Way too much.
So much Mountain Dew.
It's a parents' pizza pop party, guys.
It was. We got pop drunk.
We got pop drunk.
So, but just that kind of thing, and I don't know, just reconnecting with like the people that really matter and why I'm really doing it. means a lot. And what's really cool this year is like we've grown this like just spectacular team that are all in. Like everybody's just all in. And they're very excited, and they're all like trying to find ways to do more and find ways to make it special for the couple and ways to contribute to the team. This team meeting we just had was like, it was exciting. It was fun. Like there was this like electricity in the air. People are enjoying it, I feel. And it was like actually fun. You got out and just,
I agree.
some,
Yeah, we
you were
mixed.
just
I
mixing.
set up the booth and we threw.
People were like, "What?"
We threw a little mix set. No one gets this. No, not a lot of people get to see it anymore because we're all working all the time, right? And I work with oftentimes the same assistant. I mean, a couple assistants. We cycle assistants, of course, but I work with oftentimes the same assistant. So it's like he's the only one that really sees me mix.
Yeah.
Right. So a lot of the other leads, they don't get to see that. They don't get to see, or just any of the fun stuff that we get to do. And a lot of times, I try and now mix like for my friends and do stuff like that because I have a good time doing it.
Yeah. I guess you were cooking. You were having a good time.
Sure, we could do this for a job. Sure, I can have a good time. It's always going to be work. And that's, of course, that's the case. I love it when I do that, but it's still work. Then there's rules. When I get to just like hang out with my friends and like make mistakes and like I don't even have to wear headphones and just like go off of BPM and just kind of mess around. And I really do have fun playing with music like that because I have to like read the music and the sound waves and when I'm not using headphones. And I think it's really interactive. And I think it's cool just like to be able to chat and just like.
I liked it. You were just sitting and mixing on the couch.
I love it.
Like it was sick.
Yeah.
It was a good way. I wish we got to figure out how to turn the lights off. I was working hard on that.
Oh yeah.
Could not do it.
There.
My own house. I couldn't even.
I plan on doing it at the next team meeting too, just because I had fun.
I like it.
But
just
yeah,
a little
we had
mix
the meeting
session.
and then at the end, like I was already set up. I just had a booth set up at the end. So.
Just straight cooking, man.
Yeah, it was.
It was impressive. Everybody, several people were like, "Dude, Joe can mix." I was like, "Yeah, yeah." It's like almost like he does it for a living.
Almost.
The guy can cook, man.
And like you were saying
But it's
earlier,
fun to cook
that
when
part
you're
of,
making a meal you want to make. You know, you
yes,
can do what you want to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When I get to cook it and use my ingredients, and I really do have a good time.
I'm like that when I can get sick with the 80s and 90s alternative or some throwbacks. Like
disco.
I really enjoy.
I know you like some disco.
I love, dude. I'm kind of a dork.
Whenever any couples like we really like disco, we really like 70s, like 80s, and I'm like, I know the perfect person.
I know a man.
I know a man.
He's dorky.
But it's not even that. It's like I'm such a dork in like the 2000 to 2010. You know,
everyone has their own stuff that this is what I like to listen to.
And I like that now that we have like such an environment with our team where people can kind of open up, be themselves, I can really get a feel for who's going to work with each couple.
Yes.
And I've had now couples ask like, "Oh, you're booked. Like, who else do you think will be a good fit?" And I'm like, "Oh, they're free. I think they'll be great. We're around the same age. You're a gamer. They're a gamer. Like, there's just some things that I can connect with them about now. And I like that. I think it really helps me.
Yeah, and it also helps them too. So like people of like mind, like interests are gonna like each other. You're gonna love this DJ for you and for your wedding, and they're like, "Oh, the couple was the best." Like that's the best feeling when you're like, "Did we just become best friends?"
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been invited out to several bars after weddings this year. I haven't gone. But yeah, I made some potential friends. Could always reach out.
I like that. I like that a lot.
I had a couple reach out actually. From a wedding I did like mid-season. It was the one where I had to call all the tables by dinosaur name. And they're like, "Hey, we're having a Halloween party. We've loved the playlist." And they gave me like 90 songs for their wedding or something. Do you still have access to it? Can we get it? Yada, yada, yada. And like, they were great. Like, I loved working with them. They invited me out after. I almost went and said yes, like hanging out with them after. But that was a wedding where one of their groomsmen like got in the fountain in a building. Like it was a rowdy wedding. It was
sent me the video.
It was so funny. It was so much
fun. That
fun.
video.
Well, long story short, she reached out, super nice. Was like, "Hey, can you send me that playlist again?" And just I don't know. I like that we've like kind of built that relationship with some of our couples as well. And she texted me. I was able to export the Spotify playlist from our app because it's super easy to do that.
Super easy.
Sent it over to her, and she was appreciative again. So I love that I've been able to build relationships like that this year, and I think that's also another thing that makes this job worth it. Yes. And reminds me why I do it. Because that was the whole thing when I started. It was like, it's for the couple, right? It's for the couple, and then over time, you kind of.
That's where your focus should be. That's a
where
really
your
good
focus should
place.
always be.
You're not going to go wrong if you're focused on that.
It's just for the couple, and you're focused on making them happy.
But over time, you need more.
You need, right? Or like, there's certain things that you want to do, or like certain songs that you want to throw in, and it's like,
how can you put yourself into your work
without sacrificing the integrity,
taking away the creative nature of what the couple is important to them.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah,
and that's a hard thing to do.
It is, and I've found that now, like it's getting better just because we've done this so many times. Or like we know certain songs, or I know so many songs now that it feels like, oh, I know their taste, even though it's a different taste. Like I know this one weird song that's gonna fit perfect, like with their taste. And I don't know, I find that freedom is also, it's very artistic, and I love that about this job, that you really get to just think in the spot, think on the moment, scroll through 1,000 songs, and be like, I totally forgot about this one. This is gonna hit. It's like finding a gold chest in Fortnite. I don't know if you get that reference, but it's like finding a gold.
I don't.
It glows. You hear it, and you're like, "Where is it?" And then you find it in that stack of 1,000, and you get the best weapon in the game. Or it's like when a guest comes up and you're feeling stuck on a song, and they're like, "The perfect song," and they just like give it to you, and you're like, "Yes, that'll be great." I love moments like that.
Yeah.
That's what makes it worth it.
I love that too. We have to, because you said something that reminded me of something. You said that guy jumped in the fountain, That's some wild stuff. But we just keep going. Like we need to start a Discord thing, because I know you've already organized, like if we work at this venue, here's all our photos and video.
Yeah.
That. We got to do wild stuff.
I have one called Random Photos.
Do you? Okay. All right.
That's
you're already ahead of me. You're already ahead.
Yeah, no, I've got
because
guy,
I think it'd
I've
be
got
fun.
the guy in the fountain. I've got this other guy who's standing in the middle of the dance floor with his shirt off, scratching his chest.
Yes.
I've got some fun.
I think it'd still be fun to do a year in review and I put my hands, and then just a photo reel. We put it on, all the wild stuff we saw at weddings.
Absolutely.
Like when it gets close to December.
The team knows about that. I know about it, but I'm gonna have to let the team know about that one.
But that'd be fun.
You guys
to start,
have anything weird?
Do you have any weird or wild stuff? They're this is what? Because I have to look through my
one that we didn't do. One of my good friends did a wedding. Caitlin, she's a photographer that we know. She sent me pictures because we worked that Friday wedding together. She was working on a Saturday and we were talking about it. But her Saturday wedding, they had a mechanical bull. They had a mechanical bull, and she has videos of the groomsmen eating shit.
Just like a bachelorette party.
Just chill wedding. Mechanical bull. Everybody was in jeans. There were pigs. It was a country wedding if I've ever seen one.
I love it.
But it was cool, man. It was funny, but some of the mechanical bull videos.
They get injured?
No one got hurt.
Okay, that's good.
People got flung. I saw some people get flung.
That's so sick. But yeah, stuff like that, wild stuff. We're I don't know, random, just stuff that's not inspirational from a wedding, and not beautiful, and not epic dance floor. It's this is some other stuff that we encountered that I don't want to forget. Let's save it.
Oh, we do have one that's in there that I do want to bring up. There were pig ring bearers at one of Dave's weddings.
Dude, yeah, goats.
Goats. Okay,
yes. Yes, yeah.
I knew I saw some animals walking.
That was this year, all the different stuff. There's been so many things like that I'm oh, what was it? What was that?
It's been a wild year. It's been a good year.
Dude, it really has. It's been, I would say, the best year. It's been really,
I like to hear that.
It's been really good.
Cheers.
I'm just very happy with how this year's gone. It's been super smooth. We've got a dedicated team, and honestly, we're growing, and we're getting all the things locked in place that need to be locked in place to continue this, whatever we're doing, growing this team and growing, just perfecting better what we do. So it's been really good.
Glad to hear that.
Yeah. Well, appreciate you, man.
I think that's it.
And we appreciate our listeners. Thank you, guys. Have a good one. See you at your wedding.
See you at your wedding.